Aquarius, before this Saturday even ends, 3 surprises are going to walk straight into your life, and honestly, you're not going to see any of them coming. I need you to stop whatever you're doing for the next few minutes. Not scroll, not half listen. Actually be here with me, because July 4th, 2026 is not an ordinary day for you. This is one of those rare windows where the universe stops whispering and starts knocking loudly. 2 powerful transits are lighting up your chart on the exact same day, and they're both hitting the parts of your life you've been quietly frustrated with for weeks. There's a spark, there's a shift, and there's a resource you didn't know you were sitting on. By the time Saturday closes, something in your world will have moved, a message, a decision, a sudden realization about money or your own worth. And if you understand what's happening before it happens, you get to ride this wave instead of being knocked over by it. So if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your video. Stay with me, because I'm going to walk you through exactly what's coming, why it's happening, and what to do with it. Let's get into it. Now, quick and important. Everything I'm sharing today is written specifically for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If your rising sign is Aquarius, pay the closest attention, because these transits will feel the most personal for you. And listen, a general forecast like this speaks to all Aquarians at once. But your birth chart? That's yours alone. The exact house these planets are activating for you, the timing down to your personal degrees, the way this weekend ties into your relationships, your money, your career. That's a completely different level of clarity. That's exactly what we do here at Aquarius Portal. If you want personal guidance, we offer birth chart reading, your full personal blueprint decoded. Relationship compatibility reading, you and your person, side by side. Soulmate reading, what your chart says about the love coming toward you. Career reading, direction, timing, and the moves that actually pay off. Question-based personal guidance. One real question, one clear answer. And for the bigger picture, we also do monthly, yearly, and full life forecast readings, so you always know what's ahead before it arrives. Here's how simple it is. The WhatsApp chat link is in the description box below. Just tap it, send us a message, and tell us which reading you want. That's it. We'll take care of the rest. Do this now, before you forget, because trust me, once these surprises start landing, you're going to want personal answers. Tap the link, say hi, and let's look at your chart together. Okay, now, let's break down what's actually happening in the sky on July 4th. Transit 1. Mars conjunction Uranus, July 4th, 2026. Let's start with the big one, the transit that gives this whole day its electric, unpredictable charge. On July 4th, Mars, the planet of drive, action, and raw energy, is meeting Uranus in the sky. And Aquarius, this matters to you more than to any other sign, because Uranus is your ruling planet. Uranus is the part of you that's rebellious, brilliant, ahead of your time, allergic to boredom, and quietly desperate to break free from anything that feels like a cage. Now put fiery, impatient Mars right on top of that. What do you get? You get a match dropped onto dry grass. This is high voltage. This is the kind of energy that produces sudden flashes of genius, the idea that hits you in the shower, the solution that appears the second you stop forcing it, the courage to finally say the thing you've been swallowing for months. Mars conjunct Uranus doesn't do slow, it does now. But let's be honest about the flip side, because I'll always be straight with you. This same energy can feel like restlessness crawling under your skin. It can look like sudden disruptions to your routine plans that fall apart, technology acting up, a conversation that takes a hard left turn. It can bring unexpected news that forces a fast decision. Here's the key, Aquarius. This transit is not here to punish you. It's here to free you. Anything that breaks this weekend was probably already cracked. Uranus is simply doing what Uranus does, clearing out the stale to make room for the new. So the focus area for you is this. Watch for the calls to action you can't ignore, the opportunities that show up out of nowhere, the urge to break a pattern you've outgrown. Don't shove that urge down. Just don't act like a lit fuse either. We'll talk about how to channel it in a minute. Transit 2. Moon enters Pisces, July 4th, 2026. Now at the same time all this electricity is crackling, something softer is happening. And this is where the day gets really interesting for you. On July 4th, the Moon enters Pisces. And for Aquarius, this lights up your second house, the house of income, personal resources, and self-worth. Stop and sit with that for a second, because the timing is almost poetic. You've got Mars-Uranus above, throwing lightning bolts of change, and then you've got the Pisces moon underneath it, flooding your money and self-worth zone with deep intuition and emotion. So what does that actually feel like? It feels like your gut suddenly having something to say about your finances. A quiet inner voice that goes, "This is worth it," or "Walk away from that." The Pisces moon blends dreamy intuition with material reality, and in your second house, that means your emotions and your money are talking to each other more than usual. This is a beautiful time to reconnect with what you actually value, not what you're supposed to value, but what genuinely feels right in your body. It can bring an emotional shift in how you see your own worth. Maybe you finally recognize that a skill you've been giving away for free is actually valuable. Maybe you feel a pull to be more generous or more protective with your resources. The caution, and I'll expand on this later, is that a Pisces moon can blur the line between intuition and impulse. Real intuition is calm. Impulse is loud and urgent. Learn to tell the difference this weekend, and you'll make some genuinely wise moves. The 3 surprises unveiled. Okay, Aquarius, this is what you came for. 2 powerful transits, 1 single day. When you combine them, they produce 3 very specific surprises. Let's name them. Surprise 1, the spark. The first surprise is the spark, and it's driven by that Mars-Uranus fire. This is an out-of-the-blue idea, message, or opportunity that demands immediate, decisive action. It might come as a text you weren't expecting, a sudden invitation, a thought so clear and so loud that you can't unthink it. Something inside you goes, "I have to do this now." The spark is exciting, but it moves fast, and it won't wait around for you to be ready. Your job isn't to chase every spark blindly. It's to recognize the real one when it lands and have the courage to move on it. When it comes, you'll know. It'll have that unmistakable Uranus signature. Sudden, a little scary, and strangely right. Surprise 2, the shift. The second surprise is the shift, also powered by Mars-Uranus. This one shows up in a close relationship or in your immediate personal environment. Something changes suddenly in a dynamic. And here's the twist. Even though it might feel abrupt at first, it ends up giving you more freedom, not less. Maybe someone finally says what they've been holding back. Maybe a situation you felt trapped in cracks open. Maybe you're the one who decides enough is enough. The shift can feel uncomfortable in the first moment, because Aquarius, you value your independence deeply, and change in your inner circle touches something tender. But look closer. This shift is loosening a knot. When the dust settles, you'll be able to breathe more freely than you have in a while. Surprise 3, the resource. And the third surprise is the resource, driven by that Pisces moon in your second house. This one is quieter than the first 2, but don't underestimate it. It's a sudden intuitive realization or a hidden discovery about money, assets, or your own unacknowledged worth. It could be literal. You find money you forgot about, a payment comes through, an unexpected resource appears. Or it could be deeper, a sudden undeniable knowing that you are the resource, that your talent, your time, your energy have real value that you've been underselling. The resource surprise is the universe tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "You have more than you think, inside and out." Pay attention to the intuitive nudges around money and worth this weekend. One of them is a genuine gift. And Aquarius, quick reminder as we go, because I don't want you to miss this. If any of these 3 surprises are already stirring something in you right now, if you're sitting there thinking, which one is going to hit me the hardest? That's exactly the kind of question a personal reading answers. Your birth chart shows which house, which relationship, which area of money and worth this weekend is really targeting for you specifically. The WhatsApp link is in the description. One message and we'll look at it together. Okay, let's talk about how to handle all this, so you know what's coming. Now let's make sure you move through it like the wise, evolved Aquarius you're becoming. Your power colors. First, 2 colors to work with this weekend, and yes, this genuinely helps, because color is energy you can wear and surround yourself with. Electric blue. This is your color for the Mars-Uranus energy. Electric blue helps you harness and channel that chaotic, high-voltage current instead of being scattered by it. Wear it, keep it near you, picture it when you feel that jittery restlessness. It turns the static into clarity. Sea green. This is your grounding color for the Pisces moon. Sea green softens and steadies that emotional, intuitive tide in your money and self-worth zone. It keeps you calm and centered when your feelings run deep. Think of electric blue as the lightning and sea green as the ocean that holds it. Your warnings. And now the honest warnings, because I care more about your actual life than about telling you only sweet things. 1. Guard your wallet. With Mars-Uranus firing and an emotional Pisces moon in your money house, impulsive spending and rash financial moves are a real risk. That sudden urge to buy, invest, or gamble on something? Pause. Sleep on it. Real intuition will still be there tomorrow. Impulse won't. 2. Watch your temper. Mars-Uranus can make you reactive, impatient, and quick to spark. Be especially careful around authority figures, a boss, a parent, anyone in a position of power. An unnecessary argument this weekend could cost you more than it's worth. You don't have to win every clash. Sometimes the most rebellious thing an Aquarius can do is stay calm. 3. Don't act recklessly just to feel free. The urge to blow something up simply to break the tension is strong under this transit. Resist it. Take that same erratic, electric energy and pour it into something creative, a project, art, a plan, a breakthrough. Channel the storm, don't become it. Before I let you go, let me answer 3 questions I know a lot of you Aquarians are thinking right now. Question 1. This all sounds intense. Should I be scared of July 4th? Not at all. Intense doesn't mean bad. Mars-Uranus is disruptive, yes, but disruption for Aquarius is usually liberation in disguise. The only people who fear this energy are the ones clinging to something that no longer fits. If you stay open and grounded, this weekend hands you freedom, not fear. Ride the wave, don't brace against it. Question 2. What if I don't notice any of the 3 surprises? Great question. Surprises don't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes they're quiet. The spark might be a single thought. The shift might be a small conversation. The resource might be an intuitive nudge you almost dismissed. So this weekend, slow down and pay attention. Notice the messages, the gut feelings, the sudden ideas. The surprise is often already there. You just have to be awake enough to catch it. Question 3. How do I know if my intuition is real or just impulse? Here's the simplest test. Real intuition is calm, steady, and doesn't need to rush you. Impulse is loud, urgent, and screams now or never. When a feeling comes up this weekend, especially about money or a big decision, take one slow breath and ask, is this peace or is this pressure? Peace is your intuition. Pressure is usually Mars-Uranus talking. Trust the calm one. So let's bring it all together, Aquarius. July 4th, 2026 is a day of volatile breakthroughs and intuitive shifts. Mars meets Uranus, lighting up your ruling planet and sending sparks through your routines, your relationships, and your urge for freedom. At the same time, the moon slips into Pisces, flooding your house of money and self-worth with deep intuition. Together they deliver 3 surprises: the spark, the shift, and the resource. Your work this weekend is simple but powerful. Stay grounded while everything moves. Wear your electric blue and your sea green. Guard your wallet, guard your temper, and channel that lightning into something you create instead of something you destroy. Here's the final takeaway, and I want you to really hear it. You were built for this kind of energy, Aquarius. You are the sign of the future, the visionary, the one who thrives when the old breaks apart to make room for the new. This weekend isn't chaos happening to you, it's momentum happening for you. Stay centered, trust the calm voice inside, and let these surprises carry you exactly where you're meant to go. And Aquarius, if this spoke to you, don't keep this weekend general, make it personal. Your birth chart holds the exact map of how July 4th touches your life, your money, your love, your career, your path. Whether you want a birth chart reading, a relationship compatibility, or soulmate reading, a career reading, quick question-based guidance, or a full monthly, yearly, or life forecast, we're here for you at Aquarius Portal. Just tap the WhatsApp chat link in the description box, send us a message, and tell us which reading you'd like. It's quick, it's personal, and it could change how you walk into the rest of this year. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's coming for Aquarius. Drop a comment and tell me which of the 3 surprises do you think will land for you first. I read every single one. Until next time, Aquarius, stay grounded, stay open, and I'll see you in the next one.